Mr. Speaker, let me put that straight back in its box. The Labour Party showed the leadership yesterday that the Prime Minister lacked. Mr. Speaker, if it wasn't for Labour votes, his government wouldn't have been able to introduce vital health measures we need to save lives and protect the NHS. Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister is so weak that without Labour votes last night, vital public health measures wouldn't have got through. But this country can't... Says it's not true. Oh, God. I haven't got... It's not true. He's so socially distant from the truth. He thinks that that's not true. I don't know where to start. So will the Prime Minister take time this Christmas to look in the mirror and ask himself whether he has the trust and authority to lead this country?
Mr. Speaker, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. We won that vote last night with Conservative votes, as I told the House. I respect the feelings and I respect the anxieties that colleagues have about... Of course I do. I respect and understand the anxieties, the legitimate anxieties that colleagues have about restrictions on their liberty, but I believe, and on the liberty of people, but I believe that the approach that we're taking is balanced and proportionate and right for this country.
Last week was Crime Week. Was it a success for you, Prime Minister?
Yes. I'm very grateful and I thank him for his kind words. And yes, it was, Mr. Speaker, because last week we showed that we are not only the party that is putting in the resources to fight crime, with 10,000 more police already recruited, but we are the party that is finally getting tough on the drugs gangs that blight the lives of children and communities up and down this country, and we won't tolerate middle-class drugs use any more than any other kind of drugs use, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I very much welcome my right honourable friend's answer to a question just a moment ago, and his emphasis on global Britain and partnership in standing up to autocracies. Will he therefore share the concern that I have about the reports I've just got from the Foreign Office that there is a staff cut of 10% across the board? How is this compatible with global Britain?
Mr. Speaker, we are investing massively in overseas aid. We're investing massively, £10 billion a year in overseas aid. This country is spending, I think, we are the biggest spender in Europe. Overseas, 54 billion. If you look at what we're doing on aid, on the Foreign Office, on defence, we are the biggest spender on overseas activities of any country in Europe. And I know he's an expert on foreign affairs, Mr. Speaker, but I can tell him that the recent information that has trickled into his ears is, I'm assured by my right honourable friend, the Foreign Secretary, fake news.